Hey, Rob here for Quadratec.com. We're out here at the 2017 SEMA Show. I'm going to be bringing you some of my favorite vehicles right here from the show floor. Now, we're going to be checking out everything old and new, and to kick things off, well, I've been anticipating and waiting to see this thing in person. Been following the build-up on social media, and it's finally here, the JCR Manche, and I've got Daryl here from JCR.
Bro, I got you a large pie.
Large pie. Exactly what I wanted, man.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Real delicious.
And it was 29 minutes, so you made it.
29 minutes. We use Brad.
You're good, right?
Yeah, we use Brad.
So tell me a little bit about, man, the truck behind us, man.
Totally stock.
Yeah.
1989 Jeep Comanche.
Yep.
Totally stock.
That's it. It's just orange, though.
Yeah, we painted it orange.
Yeah.
So we've kind of had this deal where we say our stuff is built for whatever, JCR armor built for whatever. So we thought if we want to deliver pizza anywhere in the world in 30 minutes or less, what would we build?
Yeah.
We built it.
Comanche, of course.
Comanche, of course. So here we are, yeah.
So, it's had a little bit of work done, of course. It's got the JCR treatment, the bumpers and stuff, but...
Yeah, we were JCR, but...
You guys did some cool stuff underneath.
Yeah, so it's a double triangulated 4-link in the rear with Dana 60s, 37-inch tires, Terraflex Falcons, all that fun, go-fast stuff.
Yeah.
Of supercharger, nitrous.
Yeah. 30 minutes or less.
Well, the nitrous is the or less
part. Yeah. The cool rack up on top looks like,
Pizza lights on.
Pizza light, you got the pizza. It's a full deal, man. I tell you what, I'm in love. If I could have the keys, maybe, and
the keys are in it.
All right, well, we're gonna have to take this for a ride a little bit later. Thanks for taking the time to show us a Jeep. Of course, we're gonna go check out some more Jeeps. So we're over here with Daystar and Don, and we're checking out the Offroadster, man. This thing is awesome.
Yeah, it's crazy. Life started as a 07 four-door Jeep JK.
Yeah.
The boss was talking one day, he goes, I want to build a four-door Jeep.
Yeah.
Build a four-door JK, turn it into 2 engines, stretch it, make a crazy hot rod out of it.
Yeah.
So you can go to the desert, go to the dunes, just have a good time.
Yeah.
So we cut 47 inches out of the back, stretched it 57 inches forward.
Yeah.
All steel hood, 2 engines, supercharged, 3.8 liters, 625 in horsepower.
Okay.
It's a blast.
Yeah. It's got this great classic Roadster kind of look and feel with the exhaust dumping right out the side here.
Yeah, it sounds wicked.
Yeah.
We built it in 4.5 months.
Wow. Yeah, that's a big build, but I mean, you can see why. That is a big front end on this thing.
It's a big hood. All steel.
Yep.
There's no fiberglass in this thing at all.
That's awesome.
The windshield we kick back 14 degrees.
Yep.
The back decks took forward, kind of like a Commando.
Yeah.
Tilt down tailgate.
Nice.
So it's wicked cool.
Yep, and even like the doors are really cool. They're actually rear doors.
Rear doors, highly modified. It's like stepping into a CJ5. You got to kind of wiggle your butt in to get in.
Yeah, nice tight little cockpit set down in there.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome looking Jeep.
Yeah, we got a white scarf, chrome helmets, fly down the highway.
Perfect. Well, thanks for taking the time to show it to us today.
Yeah, thanks, Rob.
Yep.
Guys have a great day.
So another build-up that stopped me in my tracks, and I had to stop and take a better look at this thing, is the Hellbender Concept here, a collaboration between Smittybilt and Alpine. This thing is packed with tons of new technology from Alpine, as well as some new concepts and things from Smittybilt that we can look for in the future. I mean, look at that thing. What more can you ask for from the ultimate off-road trail Jeep and show vehicle than a pair of coolers that slides out automatically from the back to get the party started? Now these things have speakers built right into them. They'll keep your drinks cold. First, look at that. It lifts that tire right up out of the way. Of course, the interior of this Jeep has been totally customized as well. We've got some of the latest technology from Alpine inside here. We've got their new sound system featuring a 10-inch sub, as well as tweeters that'll work on the entire year range of JKs, which is really cool. And then up in the dash, we've got that new X209 WRA OR edition that's got some cool weather-resistant features packed into it. Of course, they've even got a sprinkler system built inside this Jeep just to demonstrate the weatherproof capabilities of this unit. So it is going to be very weather resistant, and because it's the OR Off-Road Edition, well, it's got some really cool features that the standard model doesn't have. You're going to be able to check out some really cool waypoints, trails, inclinometer, as well as even record some of the trails that you head out on. And they've also built in some multi-camera views so that you can check out the camera in the front, the camera in the back. You can almost spot yourself when you're out on the trail. And of course, no show vehicle wouldn't be complete without a t-shirt cannon, and they've got that mounted right up top, along with a 360 camera so you can record those trails that you're out on. Now, wrapping up the front of the Hellbender Concept here is Smittybilt's new Apollo Series bumper, and they ran with the same theme throughout the entire build up here. You've got a great mix between tubular and plate steel here on the bumper, the fenders, all the way through the cage and the roof mounting system. They've even integrated some of that Alpine technology up front with a forward-facing camera to get you a great view of the trail out in front. Overall, an absolutely eye-catching build, packed full of really cool technology, a really awesome collaboration between Smittybilt and Alpine. Let's go check out some more builds. So we're here at Fishbone Off-Road booth. I'm with Craig, and we're checking out the JK8 Interceptor that you guys built. This thing's pretty cool, man. You got a ton of awesome stuff on here, and I see some familiar Quadratec products.
Yeah, so we only use the best on our SEMA build.
That's awesome. So tell me a little bit about the inspiration for the build here.
All right, so we worked with our friends at Code 3 IT. They do vehicle upfitting.
Okay.
So they do all kinds of police car builds for every vehicle from Ford Explorer to Crown Vics. Not anymore, but that was what they used to do. So what we did was work with them to kind of create a unique and functional build for SEMA.
Yeah.
So on the front here is one of our newest bumpers. It's our Man of War bumper with the front grill guard. So it's definitely a very aggressive design.
Yeah, it's cool.
Retains your factory fog lights, and it has the full grill guard for full front end protection, as well as a winch guard. Moving down the side of the vehicle, we have our fender flares. These have been a very hot seller for us. Available in aluminum and steel.
Awesome.
The trusty fender flares.
Yep.
On the side is one of our brand new products.
Okay.
Those are we're calling them step sliders. So they function as both a step and a rock slider.
Yeah.
They have 3 mounting locations, so they can really still take a hit.
Yeah.
As well as handle any kind of weight getting in and out of the vehicle.
Yeah.
Then on the back side here, we have our rear bumper. It's our similar design that we've always had, but this one has a tire carrier now, swing out tire carrier. We're really happy with this design.
Yeah.
Because it has bearings in the swing out.
What'd you guys do for suspension on here?
So suspension, we have King coilovers.
Okay, cool.
I think he's had about 12 inches of travel with this setup.
Oh wow!
So yeah, it's super functional. It's not just, it doesn't just look awesome. It actually is great.
It actually is a really functional.
We know the owner personally, and he will take it out and test it and beat it up on the trails
and chase some people down.
So we're hoping to get footage of that eventually too.
That's awesome, Craig. Thanks for taking the time to tell us about the Police Interceptor here.
Thank you.
We're going to go check out some more builds. Now, another Jeep I absolutely couldn't resist coming by to check out is the JK Commando here at the Synergy Manufacturer booth. I got Dave with me today.
What's up, Rob? How you doing?
Good, man. Always good to see you here at SEMA.
Always.
Dude, this thing is absolutely killer. I've been following along. I've been waiting and dying to get a look at this thing. Tell me a little bit about it.
So this is a project we kind of came up with about 3 years ago. 2 years ago, we picked up the donor vehicle, a 1971 Jeepster Commando.
Okay.
This thing's been taken down to the bare bones and brought back to life.
Yeah.
We took the body off the original Commando and went to the dealer, bought a JK frame.
Okay.
And then put the JK frame underneath the Commando body. We put all of our suspension and steering components that we make for the JK is all on the undercarriage. Powertrain-wise, we have a LQ4 6-liter LS motor, a 4L80E from Gearstar, Atlas 2 transfer case, JE Reel 1350 drive lines, factory Jeep JK Rubicon axles with the factory gears and factory lockers. Nitto tires, Wheel Vintiques wheels. Bodywork and paint done by San Luis Auto Body, San Luis Interiors on the interior. There's a couple pieces to this that the average Joe looking at it wouldn't really pick up. Obviously, the first one being that it's on a JK frame, right? The second thing that's been done, the rear fender wells were totally cut, widened, and heightened.
Okay.
So you don't really notice that by looking at it.
Right.
The rocker guards were cut out and replaced with some heavy-duty laser cut pieces that we made out of the AR heavy-duty plate that we use in our skid plate kits.
Yep.
Firewall was cut out pretty extensively to fit the 6.0 in there.
Right.
We cut the bed out, did the wood deck in the back, and the fender wells. So
awesome,
a lot of body work was been done, but you don't really notice it.
Thanks for taking some time.
Thank you for coming by. I appreciate it. And
JK Commando.
get your Synergy parts at Quadratec.
That's awesome. We're gonna go check out some more builds. So I'm here in the Pitbull Tires booth with Kenny Hauk, and we are checking out Super Soldier, man. This thing is killer.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. It was a lot of fun putting this one together.
Yeah. So I mean, the inspiration it's pretty apparent here, but what brought this together?
Well, you know, we really wanted to do something that was unique and different, right? That's kind of our trademark thing.
Yep.
And we started thinking about Captain America, right? And the whole process, how he became Captain America, and Howard Stark's laboratory, right? So all this cool equipment and that 40s era feel to all the different parts and components. What would it look like if Howard Stark built a Jeep for Captain America back in the 40s?
Awesome.
So try to incorporate some of the cool subtle details like the Ford GPW front grille, machined out of a solid block of aluminum. We tried to use, where possible, some vintage military parts here and there, just some unique little details to kind of give it that rugged, cool look. But we really wanted to make sure that it was functional. You know, so we teamed up with some really great companies to that produce some tried and true parts. Bilstein coilovers, Revolution gears, Turbonetics turbo. We have industrial injections, 12-valve Cummins powering it. So it's absolutely fantastic. Put it in first gear, and it'll basically crawl anything.
I mean, we got 47-inch tall Pitbull tires on this thing, man. So
we love Pitbull tires, and these growlers, we've been looking for a way to incorporate them in one of our builds, because we knew it had to be really big to put a 47 under it, and we felt like this was the perfect one.
Yeah, it looks awesome. The interior, all the little touches, you know, the leather and the stars, it really gives it that great military Captain America theme. Even down to little details like the fuel cell in the back and the radioactive chamber thing on there I saw.
Yeah, we just wanted to make something that the more you look at it, the more you see. All these little subtle details. So there's lots of little things, the more you look at it, you see how it was put together.
Well, man, it looks great, and I appreciate you taking the time to talk to us today about it.
Absolutely. Thank you very much. We love Quadratec. We get a lot of stuff from Quadratec.
Yeah, awesome. Thanks, man. Well, that wraps up all of our top show vehicles right here from the SEMA Show floor. Why don't you let us know what you think of them in the comments section below. If you have any questions about the builds, you can leave those for us there as well. Of course, you want to make sure you hit that subscribe button so you catch all of our latest videos. And you want to make sure you'll check out our top new products video as well. Until next time, I'm Rob. I'll see you guys out on the trail.